This is like the most unprofessional like makeup get ready with me. I don't have like a studio and I don't have all the lights and stuff, but hopefully you guys enjoy just like this chill, real, laid back get ready with me. I think this is how majority of us girls and guys, if you wear makeup, get ready, you know, just like in front of the TV or like on the floor in front of a mirror in your, you know, bathroom, whatever, your favorite show, or like music on, having a drink, super chill. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this vibe. I have been laying in bed for the past like 3 hours, just so exhausted, watching movies, watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and feeling like, you know what, for Friday night, I don't want to do anything, I just want to chill. But then I had a nice coffee, and also David, one of his coworkers, is having like a going away party or something. Maybe he's retiring, maybe he's moving. I don't know what's going on, and I don't really even know that many people that he works with, but it's very rare that we have events like this. Since we've moved to California, 2 years of that have been COVID, you know? So all like Christmas parties and group events and things and spouse meetups just weren't happening. So I was almost not gonna go tonight because, like I said, I'm feeling tired, and I was kind of feeling like, let's just be lazy, stay like this, and watch movies. But I think I should go. So I need to pull this together. I'm not looking fabulous by any means. So we are going to transform this into something much more presentable for my husband's coworkers and friends at work. So we need to do skincare. I need to brush my teeth after coffee. I need to do my hair, do my makeup, pick an outfit. So you are gonna help me do that. So let's head into the bathroom, prep this skin for makeup, and I think I'm gonna make a cocktail to sip on while I get ready. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the transformation from looking like a complete scrub to an attractive woman, okay? So let's go get the skin ready. First things first, because I cannot stand this coffee taste in my mouth any longer, I need to brush my teeth. That's gonna immediately make me feel so much better. For anyone who's interested, this is the toothpaste we use. It's the Tom's Anti-Plaque Whitening Peppermint Toothpaste, and I love it. It's so good. We've been using it for years. And I also, over the past few months, have been using this. Found it at Sprouts, and it's just a tooth polish. It says for whiter teeth and reduces tartar. And yeah, it's just really good for your teeth. And I've definitely noticed a difference. It's like a very light, gentle whitening. That's how I brush my teeth. Time to wash my face and do my skincare. I always wash my hands first. And then I'm gonna use the Youth to the People Kale Plus Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. That is a long title. This face wash I have been using for probably like 6 months now. I love it so much. It's so good for my skin. Your skin feels so clean after you use this. I'm gonna share a pet peeve with you guys that maybe some of y'all do, and I'm sorry if this offends you, but when people are washing their faces out of the shower and like by the sink, and keep like, if this whole time I just had the water running, it bothers me so much. Unnecessary water running like drives me up the wall. So obviously I like work that into my skin for a good while. I'm gonna take a clean wash rag. Next thing I'm gonna use is this Inkyless Glycolic Acid Toner. I just get a little cotton swab. I'm doing my full skincare now because I didn't do my skincare this morning. And I have a huge pimple. I have not had a pimple like this in a really long time. And I don't even know why that popped up. I have been wearing more makeup lately, so maybe that's it, but damn, she a big bitch. Next, I'm gonna go in with retinol. This is by Liliana Naturals. We get it off of Amazon. I think it works just fine and it's really affordable. I think I have it linked to my Amazon storefront, but if not, I will make sure to do that before this video goes up. And it will be linked under like skincare products because we get a decent amount of skincare stuff from Amazon. Don't forget your ears and your neck. Next, I'm gonna use this, is it Matrixil? Let me just show you guys because I honestly don't know. Next, I'm gonna use Niacinamide by the Inkey List. And then I'm gonna use the Q10 serum by the Inkey List. And lastly, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream. This stuff is so good. If you have not tried it yet, you are so missing out. And I feel like my makeup goes so well on top of this. Super hydrating, like really, really, really good. Has a nice light smell, but it's not like overly fragranced. And I think they just redid it and came out with one, because I have it, that now has SPF in it. So that's really cool. I don't know how much that's gonna change the consistency, but it's such a great, affordable product. And I would normally put SPF on, but my foundation has SPF, so I'm gonna skip that. Skin is prepped for makeup. I got a brand new beauty blender out today. These are just the ones by e.l.f. I do not think you need to spend however much it is. I know like the actual beauty blenders are like a little pricey. Like, why? It's just literally a sponge. Like, I don't understand why they charge so much. And the e.l.f. ones work just fine. I'm gonna start with the BioClarity Primed and Ready Hydrating Primer. Oh my God, I'm telling you guys, that Holy Hydration Moisturizer is just so freaking good. How am I gonna cover this big girl? She a big old girl. And then I always start with my eyeshadow. Which reminds me to get some Scotch tape. I know this trick has been around forever. And when I did this the other day to like get my winged kind of eyeshadow liner that I do, I never really used real liner. I always do eyeshadow liner. It was so much faster with this because I wasn't trying to be like so precise and like had to clean it up so much with concealer afterwards. It was just like already perfect. So I'm gonna use that again today. And I'm also gonna make a drink here soon. Once I hear back from David, I don't know, I haven't even heard back from him. The party thing is supposed to start at 5:30 and it's 4. So I don't know what the deal is, but anyway, I'm going to put a little bit of Tarte Creaseless Concealer on my eyes. It's like a primer for my eyeshadow. And also I'm gonna show you guys a new product that I've been using, but that comes at the end of the makeup and it's so easy and it looks so good. I'll show you guys that tip later on. The one place I could really step up my game is eyeshadow palettes. I've had this peach palette, you guys. It was my sister's. She wasn't using it. She gave it to me 6 years ago. I'm not even sure if you're supposed to have a palette that long. I don't know. And then the Naked Heat one I bought like 2.5 years ago. I'm just like, I don't mix up my colors. I just have found what works for my skin tone and what I like, and I just stick with it, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I really could like up my game a little bit. So I'm gonna take this big fluffy brush and I'm gonna do like a super light color from the peach palette and just go all over my lid. This palette is actually so gorgeous. I mean, all the colors in it are so pretty. I haven't used a lot of them. I usually just stick with browns and orangey kind of tones, and I like a little shimmery of like gold or whatever. And besides that, I just don't really go outside of the box. Now we're gonna do the Naked Heat palette, and I'm gonna go in with like this color right here. It's like just a little bit darker than the light color that I have on. And I'm gonna focus this on my crease and then build up my crease with some darker colors. I keep looking at the camera because I'm really blind and I can't tell if it's like in focus the whole time. Hopefully it is. Okay, now I'm gonna stick with the same fluffy brush and I'm gonna go one color over. This is Sauced, and I'm gonna mix it with the next two darker ones, Sauced and Low Blow, and focus it in the same area. I like never turn this living room light on, but I think we need it today. Then I'm just gonna use this like light color, it's called Ounce, and blend in like under my brows. Now I'm gonna get this like thinner brush from e.l.f. I think all my brushes except like 1 or 2 are from e.l.f. And I'm going to tap into, let's do Ashes, this super dark one, and like barely tap it and just darken up the corner and my crease just a touch. See, I'm like barely doing it. I don't want it to be super dark, but I just want to add a little bit of like depth right there. And we're only gonna go like a quarter into my crease. I'm not taking it like all the way. And then once there's like barely any product left, that's when I go and kind of blend it into the other colors. Okay, that looks nice. It's like a very light smoky eye. Now for my lid, I'm gonna go in with this color called Luscious in the Peach palette. It's so pretty. It's like this really, really light, shimmery kind of gold, like a white gold. It's really pretty. And obviously I'm just taking my finger and just patting that on. And then I'm gonna go back in with this fluffy brush and take the 2 colors I first used, Sauced and Low Blow, and just kind of blend everything in. And that's it for the eyeshadow. And obviously once you get your foundation, your concealer, and everything comes together, it looks like, you know, not so washed out as it does right now. So now this is where we're gonna do the tape. And I kind of just like go like this a little bit so it's not super sticky. And then I'm just gonna line it up with like going up towards the corner of my brow. So I line it up with like the bottom lash line up towards my end of my brow, like I just said. Okay, that looks good. Let's do the other side. Okay, now we're gonna do my eyeshadow eyeliner. I use this very thin brush from e.l.f. I think it was like $1 or $2. And I use this little mini e.l.f. palette, and I will use the dark brown. And that is always how I've done my eyeliner, because I don't like how harsh eyeliner is, and like I've messed it up too many times, and with like I feel like the shadow is just a little bit more forgiving. So I just tap this in, and especially with the tape, you don't have to like be so crazy. Like literally I can just kind of swipe it over. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm literally just starting like from the tape where I want the end of the wing to be and bringing it over and down. And then if there's any mess ups, I always just clean it up with concealer afterwards. This is the worst angle. I look like a little rat down here. Go ahead and take the tape away, and then I'll finish up. Boop, boop, and then I'll finish, you know, the inside and stuff. Okay, so done with the liner, and now I'm gonna get started on doing my foundation. I probably shouldn't do this because my self-tan is like pretty much gone, but the Fenty might be too light. I'm actually gonna mix. I'm gonna mix the IT Cosmetics. This is my ride or die. I've used it for like 8 years. It's so freaking good. I can't get away from this. But also the Fenty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation is incredible as well. So I just love this one because it has SPF. It's like so full coverage. It's great. But we're gonna mix the two because, like I said, I'm not like my natural skin color, but I'm not completely self-tanned. So do a little pump of this and a little pump of the Fenty. Like just a shade lighter, honestly. It's not that much lighter. I always take what's back here. I think a lot of people do this, but then like bring it down your skin. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit more coverage than that, especially with this pimple. It's so annoying. Like I've struggled with acne my whole life, and anytime I talk to my friends or like family, they're like, man, I can never remember you really having a lot of acne. But I'm like, I totally did, guys, everywhere. But for a long time, ever since I've been really on top of skincare, getting facials once a month, my skin has been great. I've been also drinking a lot less and cooking more at home, just eating cleaner lifestyle in general. So when you get a pimple after it's been good for so long, it's like so upsetting. Trust me, I know it could be a lot worse. I've had my skin look a lot worse. I wish I could find a picture of it. I feel like I erased all of those from the internet. I've done better, you know, it's fine. Now we're gonna do concealer. This is, like I said, the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. I've been using it for a really long time. And then I'll clean up, you know, and go up with my concealer for the shadow liner. Okay, now I'm gonna just let that sit for a second, and I'm gonna do the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. I love this one. I think this is the shade Bora Bora. No, Tan Lines. My blush is Bora Bora, I'm pretty sure. So I am actually going to put a little bit of this on my hand and warm it up. I just saw this trick on TikTok and I was like, oh my God, I need to be doing that. So I'm warming it up here, and then we will go in. Why did I do this brush? This is not even my contour brush. It's gonna have to be now. Okay. And use the product that I've warmed up, put that on my face. Instead of going in, I normally use this contour brush, press this in and like go like that, and it will obviously take away my existing product. So I feel like this, from what I saw, was a great way to make it blend better and just look a lot nicer. Oh, this brush is actually working perfectly fine, so that's okay. Actually, this is very precise, which is nice. I actually love this. Very like exactly where you want it to be, so that's good. And then what did she do? What did she do? I can't remember. Oh, then she did her blush. Same thing. She went like this. Then she warmed it up on the back of her hand. And it's okay that it mixed with this bronzer because they're gonna go in the same area anyway. And then she tapped that in. The product, warm it up, tap it in, and then we're gonna blend everything in. Okay, I'm into that. I like that. Time to blend. I'm gonna blend this all out, but this is where everything is on my face. So I will start a new clip. Oh, and we'll do this too. We'll take the product here. Oh yeah, okay, love that. I'll start a new clip once this is all done because it kind of takes me a while to blend everything. Okay, so that came out really nice. As you can see, everything's like blended really well and it looks good. So now we're gonna go in with our powder products. I use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer that everybody has. It's incredible. And then just set all the places that I did cream. And then I'm going to use the Milani Baked Blush. I love this. I've been using it for so long, and this is in the color Dolce Pink. Just have like an angled, another e.l.f. brush. I get all my brushes from e.l.f. And I like a lot of blush, and then we take it pretty close to the under eye, like where it meets the concealer, and bring it all the way up beside my eye. I also do above my eyebrows and my nose. And then we're going to set under my eyes, around my nose, chin, and forehead, like all the places, you know, we usually get shiny. I just use the e.l.f. Prime and Stay finishing powder in the color Fair Light. I love my under eye to be really light. All the areas are supposed to be highlighted. I like it to be very light. Maybe even too light for my skin tone, I don't know, but I've always liked the way that that looks. Now we're gonna move on to the eyebrows. I'm gonna do that off camera because it does take me a hot minute, but I just use the Anastasia Brow Wiz. David just got here, he's about to walk in, but I just did my eyebrows, and the product I wanted to show you guys is this. It's called Every Lash, and they're like magnetic lashes. You put on like a magnetic liner and then the lashes just stick to it. So nice, so easy. What I do is I just trim sections off. So this is like the shortest one, and then they obviously get a little bit longer and thicker. Today I'm gonna do this set here at the bottom, and I have two sections over here that I just trimmed off, and I'll put them like at the end to give me more of like a cat eye, like a thicker lash at the end. Yeah, they're super easy to use, and that's what I'm gonna do today. So I just have two little sections, and I'll show you guys like how I place them on. So first I'm just going to curl my lashes and then put on a little bit of this e.l.f. Lash Beats Defining and Lengthening Mascara, just like one little coat, and fill in like this section because I'm not gonna have lashes there, I'll just have them on the ends. So after that, you take the magnetic liner, and obviously if you're gonna do the whole lash, you would put it like along where I've put the eyeshadow liner, but since I'm just doing the ends, I'm just gonna put it right here at the corner. You let it dry for an entire minute, and then the lashes just stick right to it. It also comes, the kit comes with like these little tweezers right here, and I'll obviously have the lashes linked in the description box if you guys want to check these out, because they really are so easy. And if you are like me, oh god, I just threw those lashes, and you only use little sections, then a kit like this will last you such a long time. This is what we're working with here. As you can see, it just like really like gave a cat eye, like almond shape eye. So I'm gonna fill in a little bit more mascara and blend it out a little bit more. And then last thing we'll need to do for makeup is lipstick, but I always do that last. So we'll go do hair and then pick out an outfit. Okay, next I'm gonna do my hair, and I'm just gonna do like the same curls that I always do. Part my hair down the middle, but I am gonna add a couple of products. I'll show you guys what I use. My hair is clean right now, like I just washed it, so it's like really soft and kind of hard to style when it's like this because there's no like grit to it. There's nothing for like the curling iron to like hold on to. So I'm gonna add a little texture spray and a little heat protector. The heat protector, I think I got this off of Amazon, and if I did, I will link it under where like the skincare and stuff is. But this is an argan oil thermal shield, and it, what's the brand? Art Naturals, and it smells so good too. Like your hair smells like salon hair when you use this. I focus it mostly on my ends because I do bleach my hair, so you know I don't want those parts of my hair to get like extra heat damage. And I turn my curling iron like to the highest heat setting. I shouldn't do that, but I don't even use heat that often, and when I do, like I barely hold the curl. It's just to get a little something in there. And then for texture spray, I use the Kristen S Dry Finish Working Texture Spray. I love this so much. I love everything that I've tried by Kristen S. So I just put this a little bit in my roots. And like I said, it just kind of gives the curls that I'm gonna do more volume, and it gives the curling iron like something to hold on to. For those of you who don't know, if you're new to the channel, this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, my husband is in the Air Force, and he just told me that the thing tonight, like the little get together tonight, is because one of the guys is moving to like their next station, like, so they're PCSing. I don't know how long he's been here. I'll find that out tonight. Okay, so just I'm gonna do some loose curls, nothing too crazy. I'm trying to go fast because it's already 5 and I still need to pick out an outfit, do my lipstick, pick out jewelry, and like have a drink or two, because I typically have a drink or two before any social event, especially when I don't know a lot of people. Like I probably won't, I'll know probably like one other person there. I think I said it in the beginning of this video, since we've lived here, it's been pretty much all like COVID times, and normally you would have like a spouse group, and there's like get-togethers, or like, you know, the key spouse, it's like the spouse that's in charge, who sends out all the emails and newsletters and like checks in with everybody. And when you first like move to a new place, that's the person, that's like your point of contact basically for recommendations, for stuff about the squadron, etc. They would typically like put on, you know, maybe like a wine night at their house, or like one of the other spouses' houses, or like a picnic or a barbecue, or like just different events. She is really on top of like newsletters and emails and like sending out resources and info, so that's great. But as far as having like an active spouse group where like we all get together and like we're friends and we know each other, hasn't really happened, which is unfortunate. It does really help when like the spouse groups are more active. Like when we lived in New Mexico, it was a really small town, really small, and you didn't have a lot to do, so we hung out with guys and spouses and stuff from David's Squadron like a whole lot more, and they did spouse events and like hangouts, and it was really fun. So when you have that community, it does make the whole experience a lot better, and it makes like wherever you're stationed a whole lot better. Like, we love living in Southern California, but we don't have a lot of friends here. And even though in New Mexico we were in the middle of nowhere, it was super fun because we were like all in it together, and having like a community and having friends and like girlfriends to call and hang out with and do stuff with was really nice. So hopefully wherever we're stationed next, it'll be like just a more active spouse group. It'd be really nice. What's up? Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's how I like started the conversation, was I'm like, since we've lived here, it's been mostly like COVID. When we very first moved here, we went to like this winery day. There's actually a vlog on here about it, with like 4 other couples, and then didn't do anything else like that since. And then during COVID, we did like 2 spouse like picnics, like socially distanced, like at a park. Yeah, anyway, I was just saying, you know, for any of you other like military spouses out there, I get asked a lot, like, what's your experience as a military spouse, blah, blah, blah. And like, I guess I don't really focus on that part of my life very much, but I know that there's so many other, you know, military spouses out there that would like, probably like to have, you know, someone to watch to like relate to. So I'm gonna do a better job of like, especially when we move next, I'm gonna document so much of that. That won't be for like another year, but you know, I'm gonna get better at like making more like military spouse content, because it is nice to like have a community of, you know, other women and people that understand your lifestyle. So I'm just gonna finish up a couple more curls. I like to add some to like the very top layer just to add a little bit more volume. And then I'm gonna spray my hair with hairspray and let the curls sit. And then like the last thing I do before like leaving or like being totally done getting ready is brush out my curls. So I like let the tighter curls sit with some hairspray on them as long as I can. And then I will brush everything out. Girls, if you're not brushing out your curls, what are you doing? What are you doing? We do not want 2007 homecoming tight curl hair. Like, that is just not it. If you want like really amazing looking curls, curl your hair like tight, or you know, yeah, curl it tight, hairspray it, let it sit, and then brush it out. Let's go make a drink and pick out an outfit. Ooh, oh my gosh, we used Phil. In the Scottsdale vlog, Katie and Adam got a shot glass and we named him Phil. And then we wanted the same shot glass so we could match, and this one is Felipe. Oh, we got limes too. Hell yeah. These limes are from Scottsdale. Nothing's coming out of them. Let's do lemon. Spindrift sparkling water with real squeezed pineapple. We will sip on this while we're picking out an outfit. Cheers, guys. Definitely wearing jeans because I have not self-tanned, and I'm not self-tanning until the end, or no, till the middle of this next week, because we're gonna be going to Tulsa, Oklahoma for a wedding. I think I wanna do these jeans from Amazon because they fit so well. Oh, what are these? Oh, these are the Windsor jeans. Maybe I should just do these because these are like really cute and simple, and they would look cute with the tennis shoe. All right, so we're gonna try those, these, and then also I have another pair that I think I'm skinny enough to fit into now. Oh, and the Zara pair. Oh, those are good. Okay, we need to focus. So these are the 3 pairs. We have an H&M pair, an Amazon pair, and a Windsor store pair. Okay, so this is the shirt. I'm gonna like roll up the sleeves and stuff, obviously add jewelry and everything. But let's pick some jeans. I have jeans from Windsor store, which are so good, and will probably be best because I can just throw on like a white sneaker with these. I don't know. Actually, I don't think that I'm feeling that. Let's do the Amazon ones. They're like a little bit darker of a wash, which I think will look good with this shirt. I will link, actually the pants are already linked under Amazon fashion in my storefront, and I'll put this shirt there as well. I think tucking in the whole front will look the best. Oh my god, I love these jeans, you guys. I know like buying jeans on Amazon is like kind of scary because it's nice to be able to try jeans on in person, or like buy from a brand that you already know fits you, but these were like, I took a little bit of a chance on them and they're so good. Okay, cute. And I actually think I'm gonna add a belt. Okay, that's cute. Ooh, I love this. Okay, now shoes. So these are also from Amazon. This entire outfit is from Amazon, and even the bag I'm gonna wear tonight is from Amazon. So this is linked under accessories. This is linked under shoes. A belt is under accessories, and these two things will be under Amazon fashion. So let's go add our jewelry. I'm gonna do my watch that I always wear, and I'm gonna do my butterfly necklace that I always wear, and then we'll do this gold chain. All right, and then we'll do just these plain gold earrings. Then I'll go brush out my hair, lip liner, lipstick, tennis bracelet. Yes, I should. Yes, I should. And then I'm gonna use my Dossier perfume. This is the Floral Honeysuckle. It smells so good. Like, look how pretty that looks. It looks so like professionally done and like voluminous versus like leaving your curls like that. Okay, for lips, I'm using NYX. The color is called Natural. This very pink, like Milani color, or this very pink color by Milani, it's called Matte Delicate. Because my liner is like kind of brown and like mauve-y, I like a little bit more pink. And I mix it with this, what is this? L'Oreal Ferris Nude. All right, and bring that with me. Okay, we are just about done. Just gonna put the shoes on. Okay, I decided to actually switch to the heels because, I mean, it just looks so much better. So this is the final outfit. Yeah, just the little heels, also from Amazon. So every single thing I have on, including the accessories and the bag, everything is from Amazon. And I really like the way that this came out. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Everything, all the makeup, outfit info, everything will be linked in the description box, so don't forget to check that out. And I will see you guys in the next video.